do, what it do, what it do. This is your boy KQKC Boxing Network. And this is another edition of Boxing Updates. And you read that right. Gervonta Tank Davis has been arrested in Brown County, Florida. But before I get into this, I need for you to do me a favor. Hit the like button. KQKC don't ask for a lot. I don't ask for or beg for anything, but hit that like button. I want my channel to grow, and that's the only way you can grow. That's not the only way, but that way everyone can share this video. And that's what I need for you to do. And I also need for you to make a comment. Allow me to get better and to grow. And the only way that can happen also is for you to critique me. Don't worry. I got strong stomach. I can take it. Now, let's get into the video. Now, of course, it has been reported Gervonta Tank Davis has been arrested in Brown County, Florida. Now, he's been arrested on domestic violence. He's waiting on a hearing right now. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis, that arrest took place yesterday on Tuesday, around Tuesday afternoon and going into the evening. Now, what they're doing now is they're waiting on a bond. They're waiting on a bond for him. Of course, I'm quite sure he won't have a problem making bond. Thank God that he has a bond. Now, I don't know how things work in Florida, because y'all got that BS stand your ground out there. And people take advantage of it here in Chicago. I stood my ground, and they will shoot you. Now, domestic violence. This has been hunting Gervonta Davis for years. I call it baby mama drama. Now, of course, this domestic violence incident, less than 2 weeks now before he get ready for his next planned fight. Now, according to Broward County, Florida, I'm not from Florida, so hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. This is according to inmate records. Now, Parkland police placed the unbeaten WBA lightweight titleist under arrest on one count. It's called battery causing bodily harm. Domestic violence. That's just a dressed up name to make him look even worse than what it is. Now, it can be a bruise on the arm, or it can be a broken damn jaw. So, look like the young Tank. The young Tank might not make his January 7th a debut. But then again, he might. Now, the charges can be dropped. But keep in mind, here in Chicago, it's a rule, or not a rule, a law, that even though the other party dropped the charges, the state can pick them up and still prosecute your ass. So, as I move on, now, Parkland police told the WBA lightweight titleist, you're under arrest on one count of battery causing bodily harm. Now, Davis is due to appear before the judge on Wednesday. That's going to be his first appearance hearing, which is today, at which time the charges will be formally introduced along with bond recommendations. In other words, when you say bond recommendation, if he makes bond, which I'm quite sure he will, he got certain things he have to do. First of all, probably stay so many feet away from the other party, or he have to be in his place of residence at a certain time. I don't know how it varies from state to state, but when you go out on bond, you can't leave the city, you can't leave the state. So how is that going to work? Because the last time I checked, I don't think he's fighting in Florida. Now, this is going to be a very tough dilemma, because he's going to have to talk to the judge, or the judge will have to talk to his people or lawyer. Most likely it will be his lawyer. He will have to have special permission to leave the state to have that fight if he's out on bond. Whoa. Now, I'll move on. Now, with further details, including when the alleged incident took place and the involved parties were not immediately made available right now. Now the development comes just 11 days planned for his WBA regular lightweight title defense against Dominican Hector Luis Garcia. 16-0, 10 KOs with 3 no decisions, no contests. Now Davis is training in South Florida for the upcoming bout, which is currently scheduled to headline a January 7th Showtime pay-per-view event presented by PBC, and he's going to be fighting in Washington, D.C. He's going to be fighting in his backyard. He's going to be fighting at the Capital One Arena. So you're going to have to, you're going to have to talk to the judge. Your lawyer will have to talk to the judge. Mama can't do it for you. No. Floyd cannot do it for you. Calvin cannot do it for you. You and your lawyer, you're going to have to get special permission. And don't think the judge going to say, okay, well, you're a good guy, I trust you. No. It don't work that way, baby. No. You're going to have to put up something or take your ass right back to your cell. You're going to have to give him some kind of concession that you will be back and you will be there for the hearing, or you will show up for court. Who knows? Maybe the charges will drop today. I don't know. Right now, this is a big shock to all of us, because Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis, had made headlines all through the last few weeks on that sparring situation, on leaving Mayweather Promotions and starting his own Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions, GTD. He's working with Tom Brown. This is his baby right here on January the 7th, because he got Demetrius Andrade, he got Jerron Boots Ennis. I mean, this is his first step as a promoter. You have a lot of young fighters now are taking suit or follow in the footsteps of Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. Floyd has his own promotion company. See, the only thing about Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis, Floyd don't want to help anyone except Floyd Mayweather. But Gervonta Davis want to help those that's coming behind him. He want to give the inner city kids a chance. He want to give fighters that come behind him a chance to get out. A talented fighter that don't have the connection. He want to give them that connection. Now, representatives of Showtime, they were not available for comment given the late hour of the development. But PBC does comment on active legal matters. Now, the statute associated with the arrest record states that number 1A, the offense of battery occurs when a person, number 2, a person who has one prior conviction for battery, aggravated battery, or felony battery, and who commits any second or sequential battle commits a felon or of the third degree, punishable as provided in section 775.082 and also in section 775.083 or section 775.084. Now, to say that is for the purpose of this subsection. Conviction. That means that your ass found guilty. Now, means a determination of guilt that is the result of a plea or a trial. Now, regardless of whether adjudication is withheld or a plea of nolo contender is entered. I'm not no lawyer, so don't even ask me what the hell that means. But Davis was previously arrested and charged in a Miami-Dade County court with 2 misdemeanor counts of simply battery domestic violence in February 2020 during Super Bowl week in Miami. So this is not a repeat. This is a repeat occurrence. Now, of course, I like Gervonta Tank Davis, but like I told my daughter's now husband, right before I went down the aisle, I told him, I'm not going to be in your business. What goes on in your home, arguments, disagreements, you all work it out. But don't put your hands on my daughter. As my father's my witness, he was standing right there. Because, see, I'm not loaning her to you. I'm giving her to you. That means I trust that you would take care of her like I took care of her. But if you put your hands on my daughter, I trust that that's the last hands you will put on anybody. Gervonta Davis is making a habit of this. Does that make him a demon, a bad person? No. Who am I to judge? Who am I to put that out there? Maybe he need counseling. Maybe seeing his mother's best friend get killed in front of his eyes has took a toll on him. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a simple, retired, almost 56-year-old man. That's all. But I got the natural, basic, fucking common sense. And it get better with age. Now, as I sum this up, the court has lingered for nearly 3 years after that conviction, before the prosecution abandoned the charges on December the 13th, according to Dade County Clerk of the court's record. Now, the 28-year-old southpaw is still due to stand trial on February the 16th in his Baltimore hometown, where he faces multiple misdemeanor charges for his alleged involvement in a November 2020 hit-and-run incident. Y'all remember that? His legal team attempted to present a plea agreement that was reached with the Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office, but it was rejected by a Baltimore City Circuit Court judge on September the 22nd. What that means is his team, Gervonta Tank Davis lawyers, was trying to reach a plea agreement. In other words, without going to trial, we're going to reach an agreement that Gervonta Davis do, let's say, community service or a slap on the wrist. But the judge said, The judge said, no. I reject this agreement. Just because he has a little money, he's an athlete, he's well known here in Baltimore, we need to make an example out of his ass. Now, normally in Chicago, if you already on paper, put it this way, if you already have a record with the same offense repetitiously, you don't get a bond. You're a 2-time loser, baby. Or 3-time. Or you get a high bond. So, but it varies from state to state. Like I say, in Florida, they got that BS stand your ground law. In other words, if you fear your life, you can pull out a pistol and shoot a person and kill him. Trayvon Martin. Now, Davis' upcoming fight with Hector Garcia, a WBA junior lightweight titleist, moving up in weight, was intended to help promote and agree upon super fight with Victoriaville, California, Ryan Garcia. In other words, it's supposed to be a tune-up, or it's supposed to be a fight getting ready for Ryan. But this developed. Now, this is a developing story. Other words, meaning this is ongoing. I repeat, this is ongoing. So therefore, keep in mind, this can turn into a debacle. Or this can be a slap on the wrist and the fight can commence. We hope that the fight can commence on January 7th because it has a great card. It has a damn good card. Well, that's all I got for you right now. I will keep you updated on what's going on. So with that, I am KQ, KC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. If you like me here and calling fights, subscribe right now. If you like my Monday through Friday live streams, subscribe right now. If you like the morning after show with me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV on Sundays, subscribe right now. Yes, I do be grinding. Yes, I do work 7 days a week. Yes, I do bring the latest and greatest of the news of boxing. Oh, baby, yes. KQ be grinding. So, with that, I will see you at 11 o'clock a.m. today. We will have co-promoter with BLK Prime, Christy Martin, former fighter, first female fighter that Don King signed. She will be my special guest today. And also, the show must go on. So with that, I'll see you all at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time. I am KQKC Boxing Network. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Meters Row. And with that, that's all I have for you. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to you. And you go in peace. Salaikum. Salam. I am out of here. Peace.